Well, I got 2 boxes here with me. I've been buying some pots. Technically, I did not buy them initially, but then now I end up buying them. Hello there, my name is Liz, a self-confessed succulent addict. Welcome to my channel, Growing Succulents. I've got a knife, I'm dangerous, so gotta be gentle. Gentle, gentle, gentle. First of all, these pots came from LizK, and recently I uploaded a video of some free plant haul from LizK, which was a very, very generous lady. The story with LizK is that she watches my video, and she's from Australia, so she's from Sydney. First of all, I didn't know that she sells pots, by the way. She just started selling pots recently, I think. So she messaged me and she was asking me whatever advice I gave her. Long story short, she was so grateful that she sent me some free plants. Rare, variegated, Korean succulents, expensive plants, which I'm waiting for the prices to go down for me to be able to afford to buy it. I am not made of money, contrary to popular belief that just because I buy succulents doesn't mean I'm loaded. So that was my cigarette money. You can see already. Oh my goodness. This is big pots. Oh wow. Ooh, I can feel this is already a big pot. Number 1. Okay, I'm gonna continue my story while I'm slowly peeling this pot. Okay, so she sent me some free plants, and then a few months later again, she sent me some free plants again. So that's why I've got 2 videos. The free plant swap from LizK, which is, there's 2 anyway, so there's a link below this video in the description box if you want to watch it. But anyway, and then she ended up sending me, I'm really excited, oh my god, I get really loud when I get excited. She sent me another 17 plants later on, some variegated, expensive, on my wish list plants that I didn't even know that I thought I'm gonna wait a long time to acquire them, but as it turned out, it was, I got it much sooner. Actually, she just messaged me out of the blue because I made a video of 17 free plant haul from her, and then I made a video of that. And on that video, I have 1 pot. She told me, she sent me a photo of the pots that she has specifically made similar to the pots I use for my Compton carousel, because the Compton carousel is such a diva. So I've had it plant for a while and it's still alive. And my way of thinking is that the impression I got, or the information I got from Compton carousel, is that a lot of people kill them. So I thought I'll put it in a potpourri pot with holes in it. And so because of that video, she said, oh, look what I got. I've made some special pot. I ordered some special pot from overseas and had it made overseas, and just like the ones you use in the video for the Compton carousel. So this is how it started. And then I just found out that she actually sells pots for succulents, beautiful pots. And so she sent me a whole heap of photos, and I said to her, you know what, how about you send me some samples? And I can do a video and sort of help you out because you're so generous. And that way, you know, that's my way of thanking her for being so generous. And I thought, you know, okay, send me some samples and I will make a video showcasing these pots that you were selling. Now, she sent the pots to me, and she's got the impression that she's giving these pots to me for free. But what she didn't know, I'm scheming. So once I got the pot, I said to her, well, before actually she sent the pot, I said to her, put the price of the pot that way. I can tell you folks what the prices are and whether it's good value for money or not. Anyway, so she said, oh, I'll write the price inside the pot, which is, oh my goodness. Oh, wow, look at this, beautiful, gorgeous, gorgeous pot. So I like the color, and it's got feet, and I think, I don't know, this is like a terracotta. This is, I think, ceramic pot. Guess how much this is? It's quite large. So I've got my hands. So you can tell from my hands, and probably you can already see the price. Oh no, you can't see the price yet. It's $12. $12 Australian. For $12 for this gorgeous pot, like in the shops, I would pay, I don't know, 30 bucks for this. So for $12, this is really cheap. Very cheap for beautiful succulents. Deserves a beautiful pot, and for the price of this pot, this is really cheap. I mean, I can't believe that's only 12 bucks. Anyway, she sent me a photo before. $12, I write it inside. But I thought, you know, small pots like this, but I didn't expect it to be this big. So anyway, now that's number one. We'll put it on one side here. I'm looking at my screen here. So if every now and then you see me wander off, it's because I'm looking at the screen. Now the second pot, I think, okay, now I think the pot that she had specially made, similar to the potpourri pot for the Compton carousel, is down in the bottom. So long story short, okay, I'm going to continue with my story. So I said put the price down so that way I will know when I show whether the pots are good value for money or not. But I think it is good value for money. And then when this arrived yesterday, I messaged her that actually, not yesterday, well it is yesterday because this is now 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning I'm doing this video. So it's now another day. Oh my goodness, $12. Can you believe this? $12. Oh wow, that's like a cup of coffee and a slice of cake at the mall. That's nothing. So anyway, that's cheap. That's a bargain. Anyway, there's another beautiful pot. Look, now 2 pots. I've got 1 pot, 2 pot. Now, so I said put the prices, and then because I told her today that I don't want it for free. I want to pay for it. We used to have a tackle shop, and I'm going to dub my husband in. My husband would always order stuff for family and friends, and he would give it to them cost price. And I said to Lena, I was explaining this to Lena today or yesterday, that when you're in business, you can't really do that, because if you have friends and family, so even family, even my kids, if my kids buy something from me, I'm going to give them a big discount, but I'm not going to give it to them for what it costs me, because you have, I said to Lena, you have to factor in your freight, also your time. You know, you have to make a bit of money. You're not there for charity. You're trying to make a living to feed your family. You can't just give it to someone, because she said to me she's going to give it to me cost price. And I said, no, you have to make something. You have to charge me something on top of what, that way it pays for your time. And I'm just doing this video for her as a public service. No. Oh my goodness. Oh, cute. Wow. Oh, look at this. Okay, inside. $8. $8. You gotta be kidding me. $8 for that. Look. Look at my tiny little hand. And look how big the pot. It is actually quite a big pot. I mean, look. So this will take in, so the size, okay, my fingers, because it's gonna meet, but if I put it in the top, they won't even, okay, they won't even reach. There you go. So nice, beautiful pot. Look, beautiful, nice ceramic pot or glaze. I think this is called glaze pots, whether they're clay or ceramic. It's quite hard and heavy. I think they're ceramic pots. I don't know. I can't tell. I'm not a potter. This is my Christmas present for myself. Since, this one is so gorgeous. This is so very organic. Now this one, $13. $13. But for $13, okay, 13, let's show you. $13 for this one. And look, how cute is that? And also, this is a little bit bigger than the other one. So, okay, compared the two. Okay, size-wise, but they are just so cute. Oh, look at the shape. Can you see the shape? This is like a bathtub shape. It's oval. Oval and beautiful. Oh, the color is like amethyst. Okay, sort of a purplish pink. And this one is very shiny, very glazy, very textured, very nice to the touch. Inside, you don't want it smooth, because when you put your dirt in there, they sort of swing around. So normally when you have like bowls that you use for pots, like, okay, I'll just show you what I mean. The difference with these pots and these pots is that this pot, so this is just a mug that I drilled a hole and converted into a pot for my succulents. So this one has got sort of a narrow mouth, so it's only ideal for putting some plants in it that are sort of small, because eventually I have to repot it again. This is another bowl. I got this one from Kmart. This is just a little shiny bowl. I mean, it's good for soups and stuff, or cereals, but for food, but I convert this and use this as my pot as well. I mean, beautiful, whatever. But the problem with this, I normally drill a hole, and when I have something like this, I rough up the inside of the bowl, because if you put some soil in it and you shake it around, the soil can go like this, and sometimes they can tip out. So whereas these ones now, the surface is rough inside, so the dirt will have something to grip on or hold on to. The soil that you put in it, especially if I use my advanced soil mix, which is a very gritty, sort of a rocky mix. I call it a rocky mix because of the granite in it. It is going to keep it in place. It's not going to be swimming around the pot. Look at my hand. It's not gonna be swimming around the pot. And this one, $12. I can't believe this. Like, this is really cheap. I don't know if that's the going rate for pots or whatever, but that is cheap. Really cheap. Like, cheap, 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 cheap. Very cheapy, cheapy, cheap. Okay, next one. Now this one now, she still has other pots in there, by the way, that other designs. So I don't know if she's gonna send me samples of it, but you can have a look at her Instagram page. I'm gonna put a link below this video in the description box. Oh my god, I love this. Oh my goodness. Okay, I love them all, but this, oh my god, $7. Me and my rocks. I like rocks and gemstones and concretions, and I just love Mother Nature, Mother Earth. I mean, I like pretty pots too, but I also love the organic look of this pot and the texture. It's like, if you touch that, it's like you're caressing Mother Earth, and then your succulents will feel it, and then they say, I am loved. This person looking after me loves me. So putting me in this little pretty pot, and so gorgeous. Okay, anyway, again, the same thing. So $7 for that. Like, you can't get this in the shops as well. So I haven't seen them in the shops here. So I like to buy my pots personally. Like, I need to see things. That's why I don't really buy. I haven't bought plants online because of that reason, because I like to see the plants. I like to have a personal connection, interaction with inanimate objects. They speak to me saying, pick me. So this ones is chosen by the universe for me, because otherwise, if I go through online, I won't be able to decide which one I'm gonna get. I'll get one of this, and one of that. So anyway, do I have some more in this box? Now this box is empty. I have a budget for these pots. I already asked the boss. I said, can I spend X amount? And he said, you can spend whatever you like anyway, because I haven't bought succulents for a while. And okay, she's packed it really, really well as well. So she was asking me to see if anything. So the packaging, the way she packs this, you've done a good job on it, Lena. They're not gonna move, not in a million years. Okay, now with this one, it's the same as the other one, packed really well. Okay, so I have to point that out. These are just paper. And then someone's gonna say, look, how many trees died because of you getting all that paper, but doesn't matter. I got something big here. This is a nice tall pot. This is perfect for those succulents that wants to lay down and touch somebody. I'm gonna sing again. No, I'm not gonna sing. Did I sing already? Anyway, so the good thing the boss is already asleep. That's why I have to do this at 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm a night owl. Oh, I love it. Oh my God. I love this pot. It's a beautiful pot. I feel like I'm a Disney princess with this pot. Very pink and purple. I love pink and purple. So Amethyst is my birthstone. That's why I like girly stuff, although it doesn't show. I try to be a bit, oh my God, $15, is that all? $15 for this one. Cheap, 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 cheap. And it's very heavy. Oh my God, I think this is about, so it's very solid, it's well made, the pots are well made. $15, how can they make it? I mean, how can she sell this for $15? Oh my God, that's only like one cake. Okay, one cake. I go to, yeah, some lemon meringue at Kohl's. Was that lemon? Yeah, something like that. That lemon, I forgot now. Anyway, it's really nice. So, oh, $15? You're kidding. It has to be cost price. Is this cost price? You're joking. No, can't be 15. 15? $15? That's cheap. Oh my Lord. Okay. There's a lot of small pots here. I love this pot. It's a beautiful pot. I feel like I'm a Disney princess with this pot. Very pink and purple. I love pink and purple. So amethyst is my birthstone. That's why I like girly stuff, although it doesn't show. I try to be a bit, oh my God, $15, is that all? Now this one's now. Oh, how cute are they? Oh my goodness. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a set. It's a set of 3. Oh, sorry. So 3. Is that 3.5 or $5 each? I don't know. $3.50 each. I think 3.5 each. Is this $3.50 each? So cute. Look at this. Oh, okay. It's like Christmas. I love opening presents for Christmas. Oh, this one's so cute too. Look. So this one is nice, smooth. Is that light better? I think the light is better this way, because I can't really see the pots. Okay, I'll show this one again. Look how gorgeous that is. Ah, beautiful. And then the blue, because I think the light affected it. Oh, this is $12. So $12. This one, $8. So, and this one, I think it comes in different colors. So I will do a photo slideshow at the end of this video showing this one $7. Look how cute this is. Oh my goodness. I love this. It's like, I don't know, Mother Earth. It feels to me. It's just so organic. Organic. I like organic stuff. Anyway, like a rock. It's like a rock. And this one, gorgeous, beautiful. Imagine the pretty plants I'm going to put in this one. Anyway, I will also do a video of how I'm going to repot this. Or, I think they're $3.50 each. Okay, these ones. So, oh, they're so cute. That is so cute. Look, you know, you have those little plants. You can't just put little plants in big pots straight away, because the poor thing's going to be struggling to sort of, the roots trying to go fill. So if you put a small plant in the middle of this thing, the plant is going to take longer to grow. I kid you not. I've done this. I've tried this. And the plant is just trying to grow some roots in the bottom. So it will have a lot of roots, but less up the top. So with this one now, since it's only got a small space in the bottom, that's still enough for a small plant to grow. And then once it touches the edges, then it will start growing up the top. So when the roots are small, they try and grow roots. And once they reach a certain stage we're in, it's like they touch the walls as well. And also, I find that if you have glazed pots, they feel colder. And you have rough like this, they feel warmer, which is what the plants like. So the plants planted in pots like this with glazing tend to me, well, to me in my experience, they tend to grow slower than the plants that are planted in something sort of organic, like even my terracotta pots. But terracotta pots are not very pretty, and after a while they stain, they look horrible. But anyway, so if you have like corresponding Pots, of course, if you have really big plants, then you have to put it in bigger pots. But for now, these ones now are just in these cute little pots. It's like, let's have a tea party. Okay, now I'll open these next ones now. Oh my goodness. I wish every day is Christmas. And then this one, so cute. Look at that. So different styles. So $3.50 each. Okay, so, whoa, look at this one. Oh my goodness, that is so cute. So cute. So if you haven't got space as well, if you live in an apartment somewhere that you haven't got space, or even here, I'm running out of space now. I need to put my plants. Some of my plants are just really, the pots are too big. So this is ideal for that one. And then now the next one, I'm just grabbing whatever I can grab, okay? Oh, hang on. Now this one, I'm gonna matchy them. So this one, look at this. Okay, first look at that. Oh, gorgeous. Now this one is $5. That is $5. That is really, I mean, really, come on. That's really $5. $5 is nothing. That's a cup of coffee. That's a cup of coffee or a burger, basically. So instead of instead of getting a burger, I'm just gonna buy pots. That's what I do, by the way. Sometimes I feel like buying coffee outside when I go out, and then I think to myself, no, I'll just buy a succulent. That's still one succulent. So now it's like, oh, I'll have a coffee, but instead I'll just buy one pot. Now that's $5. And okay, that's quite medium size. So a plant or a succulent, depends on the succulent, of course. The sort of standard echeveria, say for example, can still stay in this pot for a year before it needs transplanting. That is if you grow it healthily. But if the plant is not so healthy, then of course it's gonna take a longer time for it to grow. I really like these pots. I really love these ones. This one is sort of, they actually go together, aren't they? See, look, those ones, these ones and that one. That sort of, okay, they all go together, okay, except these ones and these ones, we have to match these ones and this one. I'm gonna put them in groups later on to match them up. So different categories. Okay, those ones, spotted ones, they're beautiful pots. $5. Okay, $5 for that one. Now the next one, I'm gonna be under budget or under my budget. Now this one is $8.50 for this one. So this is beautiful pot again. So this is now in keeping with this one, similar design and pattern. I love the design and I love my pots. Okay, I love pretty pots. I want to repot them now. Now next one. Oh my goodness, I love this one. I'm gonna order some more pots from her. Now I have an idea of what they look like. I love this one. This is very regal, isn't it? Very royalty, monarch for the queen. I wonder if the Queen of England is into succulents as well. $8.50. I can't believe that. How can she do it so cheap like this? Anyway. Oh, this is the last one. Is it the last one now? I'm sad now. Okay. This is the last one. The last one. Ha. 4. There's 4 in it. 4. Okay, how much are these ones? They're $3.50 each. But this one is a bit bigger, I think. Are you the same size? Oh, it's so cute. Oh, yes. Okay. So this just different style. Look at that. So $3.50 for that cute one. Perfect for my little pots, little plants that I got recently. Someone gave me some plants recently, and I'm gonna put them in that one. Look, different colors. How cute is that? Gorgeous. $3.50. Come on. What can you buy with $3.50? Even a bar of chocolate costs more than that. Well, here in Australia, that is. So anyway, so there you go. If I feel like having a bar of chocolate, Hershey's my favorite chocolate, by the way. Every time I buy something, I buy a plant or things for my succulents, I always equate it to, that's just a cup of coffee or a packet of cigarette or things like that, and these pots are making me so happy. I love them. Oh, this one's so cute. Yeah, I forgot to show you. They actually, I'm just looking as to which one it would match. They're all matchy. It doesn't really matter. So anyway, so I'm trying to decide which one I'm gonna get the most. Okay, so my favorite is, I'm not gonna tell you. You just have to watch my videos. So for my future videos, I'm gonna show you what plants I'm gonna put in these pots. I do have a few plants that I have to remove out of, okay, I bought some plants, 110. I actually bought 125 that time, but I done a video of 110 plant haul that was earlier this year, almost a year now. And now they needed to be taken out of where I planted them, and I need to repot them. And since I only have one plant, I have to be precious with them. I haven't propagated them yet, and I need them to put them in my special pots, because if I don't, if I just put them in the terracotta pot, chances are I'm gonna lose them. They're gonna end up in the garden, which I don't want to do anymore, because I have so many plants now that I'm losing track of what I've got. So having pretty pots sort of is like a reminder that, oh, I can't part with that plant, or I can't even share that plant with my friends yet because I'm still propagating it. So until they grow, and then that's the only time I can put them in the garden or give them away or share them with others. But for the time being, they're gonna live in these pretty pots. Okay, that's all for now, and I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed sharing it with you. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. I'm sideways. Okay, now I have to clean up this mess, but I feel like potting up right now, and it's now 5:35 in the morning. If you don't believe me, I'll go get my phone. Okay, what does it say? 5:37 in the morning. And I watched William Shatner went on his little space thing. There you go. 5:37 a.m. in the morning. Hello, world. It's now time for Lizzie to go to bed. I'm going to bed. So anyway, guys, that's all for now. I will see you on the next video. Look, purple. I love purple. Okay. Oh, this one too. Look, that is my power shell. I made this, by the way. I make my own jewelry as well, but that was from my other channel. I haven't shown this. I used to do jewelry tutorial as well. But anyway, should I do a jewelry pot? Maybe in the future we can prettify these pretty pots anymore. No, you don't want to do that. They're already pretty enough. We don't want the pot to take away from the plant. And these pots are pretty enough to say, yes, I'm a pretty pot, and I have a very special plant that I've got in this pretty pot. So that's what these pots tells or shows. Any pretty succulent is deserving of these pots. So most of this is gonna house my Lanolin collection, I think. So anyway, my brain's sinking. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay safe and be kind to yourself. Go buy some pots.